Hey y'all, it is May, I believe the 27th, but I could be very wrong about that. It could be the 28th. I didn't check before the video, but y'all, it's current day. And today I had heard, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all right? I heard about allegations and accusations leveled at one Andrew Tate and his brother, by the way. And you'll notice it's always him and his brother. They have allegations leveled at them of criminality, of all sort of words that I don't even know if I could say on various publications, but you already know. If you know Andrew Tate at all, have you ever heard of him? Or Tristan Tate, you probably heard of Andrew first. But if you know these brothers, you know exactly what words and crimes they have been accused of. Again, never stops. And it's typically just about the same things. Usually, sometimes they'll throw in like money laundering or some stuff. Sometimes they'll throw some of that in there. So if you know Andrew Tate at all, and what I mean is you've ever heard of him, you would recognize his face or something like that. You know good and well what words and crimes they've been accused of again. All right, and a lot of people might find that to be incriminating or something. I'll have you know that I walk around places and people know who I am. And these places I walk around, even today, every time it happens, they'll find me somewhere where I'm at and they'll tell me, hey, or something like that. They'll be like, your boy. Mind you, they say your boy. It's always your man. Hey, that guy you like. Andrew Tate, oh, guess what? He's been accused of this and that and the third once again. Always, for years now. And guess what? They ain't never been convicted of shit to this day. All right, some people think they must be paying off people at the highest levels to keep them out of prison. Well, they should pay them more money if that's the case to keep people from charging them with crimes all the time. Mind you, for their own benefit or whatever have you, their safety. Lots of times we don't even know who's leveling these crimes. Sometimes they publicly make accusations. They say your boy, all right? Your boy Andrew Tate. They typically leave out Tristan Tate, although Tristan Tate is always accused and charged with the exact same crimes. They are joined at the hip with their criminality. They say your boy. What it implies or infers is that it's not our boy. They could say, hey, our boy Andrew Tate. They could say that. Hey, our man Andrew Tate, oh, he's been accused again of some frivolous bull stuff. They could say. They don't say that. They always say your boy. And for that, I'm proud. Before God. I'm proud that they say you're a boy. They distance themselves from Andrew Tate, even though I fully embrace being aligned with Andrew Tate on many things, not everything, but enough things, many things aligned, very much so in our philosophies on life. Guess what? We neither one of us want an R-word whammon. I think I've made that up painfully clear, uncomfortably clear. I've made it. I don't want an R-word woman at all or anything else. Whatever other people do out there with their fantasies and whatnot, I'm disgusted by it. I don't even want to hear about it, to be honest. But I feel like I'm in a good position to be aligned with this Andrew Tate, whom everybody is trying to like allege is some sort of pariah. They can't be aligned with him. All right. Here, let me cut to the chase real quick because we could talk about this for a long time. Every woman out there who I've ever seen who knows who Andrew Tate is, if you ask her about how she feels about Andrew Tate, 9 times out of 10, she will say she hates his guts. And that he's such a strange weirdo. Oh, what a weirdo he is, and she hates him. Either that or 1 times out of 10, the woman will gush all over the place publicly for Andrew Tate. I'll have you know that 10 out of the 10 of the ladies who you know, who you ask about Andrew Tate, no matter how they react, no matter how they publicly try to make it seem, they are getting moist. I've seen it. Check the videos. I go on the internet. I don't care what video. If it's a lady, if it's a young lady, she's talking about Andrew Tate, she might say, I hate his guts. He's worse than Hitler. You look at her face, if you just mute it, what the words are. This girl's gushing. This girl's glowing. This girl's moist down there. All right? That might make you uncomfortable. I have you know, all right? And the same goes for myself, except I don't have one. But it goes for anybody out there, for most people, for most men out there, for most of them. Dare I say 98, 97, 98% of all men. Your woman, if she in fact is the promiscuous type, your woman would undoubtedly smash Andrew Tate. Undoubtedly. I can't believe that you would doubt that. Please don't doubt that she would smash Andrew Tate for various reasons. All right, so it makes you uncomfortable. That's the thing about it. As a man or a butch lesbian, all right? That's what makes you uncomfortable is Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, by the way. Either one of them can individually smash your spouse or whatever it is. And it would be like the thrill of her life. It's ridiculous. I'm saying that as a man, an objective observer from the outside. This is the painful, obvious truth. And so it's for these reasons, these type of reasons, why, man, oh, they can't wait to believe it. Like it's a snap of the fingers. I believe it. That's what they do. They can't wait to believe it. They see accusations leveled by anonymous whoever. They see reports on whatever lying ass news, lying about everything else as well. It's like the only thing that they're not lying about, apparently. When they see those accusations, this is why, snap of the fingers, they say, oh, it must be true. 1,000%. I believe all women. That's what they say. I believe all women, immediately they say. When it comes to Andrew Tate, why? Because Andrew Tate could smash her girl if she ever had the chance. And that's just inevitable. It's inevitable. This is why you do that. Women, they wish they could smash and Tate. Most of them obviously would never stand a chance. All right? The ones who know especially that they won't never stand a chance. They just can't wait. Snap of the fingers. They can't wait to believe. Accusations with 0.0000% evidence at all ever. They can't wait. They just can't wait to believe it. Even though these accusations, you'll notice, have been leveled for years now, and they actually never come to fruition ever. No, but this time, oh, they're real. It used to be nothing at all, no proof, no evidence of anything at all ever. It used to be that, but now there's more accusations. And so this time we'll get the proof that we need, and then guess what? They'll never get the proof, and people will just live their lives. Next time they hear about Andrew Tate, same thing will happen every time. Before I get about here, I just want to say, some people might look at me and they'll say, well, how could you be so certain that your man, and they'll call him my man, they'll say, your man, Andrew Tate, how could you be so certain that he has not committed these crimes? Number one, you can't be certain. You can be pretty well sure. Because like I said, Andrew Tate can't smash any of your ladies. And that would apply to me, but I don't have a lady and don't want one. If I had one, he could smash her. I know that's a fact. So a lot of people might look at me and say, oh man, how do you have such discernment to know that he didn't do it, even though I'm over here and I really think that he did it, and I can't wait to think that he did it? Why do you're over there thinking that either he's innocent or you're trying to cover it up because you're just like him and you're going around R-wording ladies as much as you can until it catches up with you? So how you can be so certain of his innocence, right? And the reason for that, I'll be very short, but I could describe it at great length. The reason for that is because I do not, I'll say this real slow, I do not hate my father. And I also don't hate my mother. You say, what does that even mean? It's not even related. It absolutely is related. In fact, that's the reason why. If I hated my father or my mother, but especially my father, it would render me blind. And these people out here hating their fathers, they don't realize it. There's no way for them to realize it. They are blind. They have blind hatred. They have anger, which causes their heart to be black. I don't care what's their religion. Does not matter. You hate your father. You do not have the eyes to see. I have the eyes to see. It's painfully obvious just by looking at it. I just look at the articles and see that there's no proof in them. I look at the accusations coming from all over the internet, see no proof behind any of it. It is in fact retarded. And I have the eyes to see that. It's not like an intellectual thing. It's not because, oh, I'm so smart and other people aren't so smart. I have the eyes to see, given to me by God, who's my heavenly Father. And the reason he gave me those eyes is because I don't hate my earthly father. And you'll notice that if you do, see, people don't want to admit it, but deep down, if you notice, you do hate your father. This is why you're blind and retarded. And there's no help in you or saving you. Anyways, I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. Hopefully we don't all get blown to smithereens from World War nuclear action and stuff like that. I'll holler at y'all maybe tomorrow.